Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Icarus update. This is week 125, and this is a big one. This is the free Leica update. This is all about pets, leveling your pets, talents for your pets, new mounts and companions, all kinds of stuff. First thing they have this week, we have a message from the team just talking about how when it released, they came out to mixed reviews and they pivoted. They have updates every single week. You can see this is week 125, literally every week for 2 years since this game came out. It's also talking about how they're still releasing free content every single week in addition to the DLC. I have gotten some of it. I know I got the Prometheus map, and with this week I got the Pets Bundle DLC. So that's just to help them keep going and keep up with the pace. There's a trailer for the Leica update, so let's check this bad boy out. Doggos. I'm pretty sure it's because they're like cryogenically frozen in pods and then sent down to the planet to us. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cute. All right. And it is named Leica because Leica was the first dog, one of the first animals in space. It was a Soviet doggo. And we got a little gif here, a little clip of the snare trap with a wolf, so that we can see here. This comes with the pets bundle. It comes with creature comforts, pet companions, and the zebra rescue mission. This is, you can see it's in my library, so we will be checking that out. You can see those paying attention. We have our regular weekly update. They've bundled some large features to deliver as named updates. The latest Leica is new animal themed content. The headline is the new mount leveling system where mounts earn XP, talents, and base stat improvements. There's also traps where we can like trap hyenas and boars. There's also sheep and chickens that we can call down from the orbital workshop now. There's new beds, troughs, saddles, and more. And there's additional items in the DLC. Now, the bundle itself is $23.98. It comes with all three. You can get them separately. You don't have to get them at all. It's up to you. But onwards to the Lake of Features. Mounts and tames now gain XP and level up as they adventure with you and amble around your home base. The levels gain improve their base stats such as health and stamina. They also have talents. Leveling up your pets will give them talent points to spend on their own talent trees. All mount types in Icarus have their own brand new talent tree, and future mounts will also have them. And there's also special talents for different creatures. Now, the big thing is, obviously, with doing this work, you want to make sure that you don't lose it. So we have mount persistence. Your pets now also get their custom clearances. You can transfer your pals between prospects, open worlds, and outposts via the orbital exchange interface that we use to send our exotics up, which is going to be awesome. There's also a rework to the mount food buffs, so they can have 2 active food buffs at any time, and different foods provide different improvements. There's also new tameable creatures. We have wolves, arctic wolves, hyenas, and boars can all become tamed as loyal companions. And those will be specifically combat tames. To tame the above animals, you need to use this new snare trap system. When they're baited, the creatures can capture will slowly warm up to you as long as you keep them warm and fed. It'll take time for them to stop being aggressive and become docile. There's also 2 new creatures that you can purchase and bring down to the planet. Chickens, which will naturally make a ton of noise, but also produce eggs. They will produce 2 eggs per day. And if you build a chicken coop, which is another new item, chickens will lay their eggs inside of it, otherwise they'll drop them everywhere. Sheep can also be sent down, where they'll produce 1 full coat a day, which you'll need shears to gather. Both will need food, shelter, and water. Now, on to the full list. Animals that we rescue as juveniles are the moa, the buffalo, the tyrannus, and the tusker. The 4 original mounts are still captured and tamed the same way. The new snare traps are wolf, arctic wolf, hyena, and boar. And then brought down from the orbital workshop are chicken, sheep, 3 cats, 4 dogs, and 3 horses. These 3 are part of the DLC, I believe. Yep, your dogs, cats, and horses are available but require the pet companion DLC to access. You can train wolves for free, but you need to snare them. You can get the Tyrannus horses for free via normal orphan training. Horses in the DLC are just cosmetic variants. And then we just get to the general mount improvements. Passive mounts and tames set to follow will now try to evade combat when hurt, which is great. Fixed a bug where your mounts weren't attacking when they were set to defensive, when MOA weren't fleeing, and they added a tooltip above mounts and tamed creatures indicating their current behavior, which is great to know. If mounts and tames get stuck when set to follow, they teleport to their leader after a period of time, which is also great so now you don't have to worry about losing your mounts. Mounts and tames just in general, level and name to tame mount death message, rebalanced base stats, added fall damage reduction as a baseline for all mounts to help accidental deaths, added the ranching station to consolidate all mount and tame related recipes. We'll get down to that when we get down below in a second. And then there's a couple non-mount fixes. Electric wall light visuals, they now light a much larger area. I know my big issue with the wall lights was, for what they cost, they didn't seem to light up much, almost as much as a torch. It looks like they might have fixed that, so we'll check that out. In the new items, eggs and wool are resources. Eggs and chicken recipes. There's 6 new egg recipes: a fried egg, an omelet, tomato and egg, scrambled egg, big breakfast and pickled eggs, and grilled, roasted, and fried chicken. For wool, we got platinum weave, fur, arctic pelt, rope, and bandages. You can see that all around here for the new items. And you can make fuel brick from wool, which is longer lasting fuel source for fire. And then we have our deployables. We have our ranching station, which is a one-stop shop for saddles, troughs, animal feeds, carts, and animal beds, which is great. The large water trough can be connected to a water network and can feed 4 creatures. The electric trough can give filtered water, which is an extra benefit. The food trough converts food placed into it into omni feed for animals, and then food and water bowls for your cats and dogs. Snare trap for catching the new animals. A hitching post to tie your animals to when you want to keep them in place. A hitching rope to secure them to the post. And the chicken coop where they can walk in and lay eggs. It's not required, but it preserves eggs for longer and gives them a central place to do it. They also added chicken and sheep trophies, which obviously we'll use. And they've added shears to get, obviously, wool. There's also 7 new animal feeds with unique buffs: Omni, Desert, Arctic, Volcanic, Endurance, Sprinters, Mountaineering, and Survival. And there's 3 new animal carts, which I, for one, am interested in seeing. There's the planting cart, which plants seeds and creates crop plots when pulled by an animal. The watering cart waters nearby crop plots, and the harvester harvests nearby crop plots. I'm most interested to see how this one works, because this week I did set up my greenhouse with some iron crop plots, so I'm wondering if this will just work like out in the open, or if you still need to actually like craft crop plots, because it says it creates crop plots. Now, known issues and frustrations is they've been heavily playing the update this week with no cheats to experience the game as players will. Now, there's a lot of bugs. It's been heavily tested, and obviously they know that there are several issues. Commanding your animals, there's looking at ways to whistle or access commands better. The mount modifiers displaying while riding them, controlling your chickens. Pets sometimes get fixated on a task. More agency for pets and mount control. More animals that are tameable. Camera issues with some mounts. Lights on mounts, and ways to breed animals, especially things like chickens. So these are all things that they know that were brought up during the experimental branch this week that they are working on. Next week coming soon. This is another big one. Next week, we're going to get a first sneak peek at the next major expansion, Dangerous Horizons. I took a look through this earlier, and I'm a little tickled, a little excited. We got cave and Arctic bats, new mounts, new guns, new turrets, respawning trees, new creatures, a ghost croc. I don't know. Okay. Prometheus Part 2 map expansion, an in-game wiki, in-game biome-specific crop growth, and a director's cut hardcore. I don't know if I'll be all about that, but it's exciting to see. Now, the Dangerous Horizons expansion is going to have new building tier and resources, curved and diagonal building pieces, new bosses. I'm excited to see Hammerhead fight sharks, and a new biolab. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot coming. They have a lot planned still. This is a very big week for the update, and it looks like they're already planning on the next big change. And if you want the complete set for Icarus, it's only $150. I probably won't be doing it because I don't really need some of these outposts, but it is exciting to see nonetheless. Friday at probably sometime between probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern, I will be streaming on the channel, and we will exclusively be creating an animal area and trying to test out all of the new Leica update related things. I want to try to build all of the new deployables, all the new benches, all the new things, test it out, tame a bunch of animals, and just kind of see how the leveling system works. So if you want to see it live, we will be live tonight, probably around 7 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be going at least until 11, 12 o'clock, probably for at least 4 or 5 hours. So we hope to see you there, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when we either post new videos or when we go live. I am Mr. Twigs, and I will catch you all later.